Hello, welcome back to my floss tube. I'm Diane London from Stitchy Mama Designs. It is May 15th, 2026. I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I have a few things from my WIPGOs that I wanted to show you that I have been doing, and a couple other finished projects that I have done. I'll go ahead and probably start with the finished products first, just to get them out of the way. I want to welcome you if you've never been on my channel before. Welcome. And let me go ahead and get started real quick. I don't want to keep you. So some of my finished products I do have. This one is from Heart and Hand. It's a wee one from Cecilia Turner, and it's called "It Was Always You." This one is just so cute. I think I did this one in one evening. It was really quick, actually. I had done it on 36 count Zwag Art Belfast linen. I'm not sure of the color. And I used all of the called for DMC flosses and added beads. So It Was Always You. It's kind of hard because of the glare. I have a lot of windows. And that one was just cute. I got the frame, I believe, was from Michael's. So that one was a fast, cute. I just wanted to get one done. So I could say I have a finish because I love to do larger ones. And I feel like I never get any progress because I never have things to show. But so I have to do small ones every once in a while. Right now I'm all nervous only because my daughter should be calling me any day now. She's due next week. And I'm just waiting for that phone call to say, Mom, it's time. So I have to go. I thought I'd hurry up and get on here and do my floss tube before I went and spent some time with her and my new granddaughter. So let's just keep going here. Next, I have Summer Swan, and that is from Brenda Gervais. And of course, with the patriotic. This is this this frame came from Hobby Lobby. They framed it for me. So, and I really liked the blue with the white frame. I thought that was really, really cute. And I know she has other ones. I think there's 4 total. I only did this one so far, the Summers one, but I'm sure I'll do the other ones eventually. So another one that I have completed, I did this one at camp and also at a retreat that I was at. I worked on this one, and it's from Crocette Gogo. It's the little squirrel and the green acorn. Called the Little Squirrel. I love her designs. I love her designs so much. Anyway, I had finished this, and this is actually a board that we had gotten, and my husband had at camp. He was going to throw it in the fire, and I said, wait a minute, I have an idea for that piece of wood. So I thought it was kind of cool. I just used a board and stuck it on there, but it turned out so cute. Squirrel and the green acorn. Ah, it's so cute. And look at that little red mouth. Ah, it's so cute. Little buttons. I love this one. So cute. So cutesy. All right. Like I said, this video is not going to be that long. So I'm just going to kind of go through my things real quick. And okay, so next, this is one of my designs. Stitchy Mama Designs. And it is, and this is something I thought I need something to put all my WIPGOs in every month. So I have 2 projects a month that I do. So I decided to do a little WIPGO design, and I put it on one of It's So Emma's bags. Look how cute. And then over here I have my little charms. I have a little stitchy group, the Stitchy Mama group that we meet every week. And the one girl that I have taught to stitch, she's 10 years old. And she always makes me little things, cute things. So she made me this little dragonfly this past week. And I said, oh my gosh, I have the perfect place for that right on my WIPGO bag. So there it is. My little WIPGO. Oh, that turned out cute. Here's a little picture I took with it. On there, little sunflowers that my husband got me. So that is in one of my designs. All the pretty flowers, all the colors. And these are all the DMC cotton, pearl cotton number 5s. So they're thick enough for on the bag. Really cute colors. It turned out really cute. I love that one. All right, another one that I had done, and this is from Needle Treasures Nook. It's called Uncle Sam, Home of the Brave. And it's funny because when I was stitching this one, I had stitched Uncle Sam, and then I had Home of the BRA, and then my husband looked at it and was like, Home of the Bra. So anyway, I thought this one was fun. This was just another cute little one that I did so I could have a finish. And then that one for me, I have these little library cards that I do. I think I showed you guys these last time. So I'll just copy the charts, and if they're too big, then I kind of shrink them down if I can. And then I just attach them to my little card. So this one was on 26 count something. I don't know what the fabric was. I usually have it written on there. Well, 26 count. And this one is 68 wide by 58 high. There was DMC, Weeks Dye Works. Yeah, those are the only things that I used on it. So that was my little Uncle Sam. And then my friend bought me some fabric. I'm not very good at finishing things, but she had some fabric. I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to do this. I don't know when. So, promise. Hopefully by the next video I'll have it done. I need to give myself a goal. If you're anything like me, I don't like fully finishing because I'm not good at it. I don't know. This next one that I finished, but not fully finished. I mean, it's not fully finished yet, but one that I had designed also. This one is Punxsutawney Phil. So I don't know if any of you guys know the groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil. Is literally lives right down the street for me, probably about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. It's Punxsutawney. So anyway, I thought, how appropriate. We're gonna Punxsutawney Phil. So, and I used Zwagart 18 count Ada. It's Rustico, must be the name of it. And these are all just DMC colors. My little Punxsutawney Phil. He's so cute. His little buck teeth. So I'm deciding how to finish him. I have some black fabric that I want to use, but then I have some other gold too. I think I'm going to use with him somehow. Make him into some kind of something cute. I showed that pattern to my son, and he's like, "Mom, make one for me," because he works with in the Air Force in Pittsburgh, and I don't know if he just wants one to put on the wall or if people make fun of him because he lives near Punxsutawney Phil. I don't know, but we're gonna get him one. All right, so next I have, now this was my WIPGO from last month, the American Sampler by Crocette Gogo. Of course, another one of my wonderful designers. This is my piece. Don't mind my clock. It goes off every 15 minutes. So this one I've been working on. This actually was my WIPGO for last month, but of course I want to keep pulling it out and getting it done. Now last month I just had the center done, but I did get some done. So here is my progress. So let's see if I can, I don't know if I can get it all on the screen or not. There it is. Got pretty far. I just had the center and the birds. Now, if you remember the end of my video, I was talking about I had a little rip in my fabric and I didn't know what I was going to do. Well, I decided to put a little charm on it, and underneath the charm is my little rip. You can't really see it that much. I tried to stitch as much as I could, but I'm also going to put one on the other side just to make sure it looks, you know, even, the same. So I was very pleased with this one. Very pleased. I want to get this one done. It's so pretty. It's going to be so large. I didn't think it was going to be that big, but it's okay. Big's good. Big is good. All right. So another one, I guess my WIPGO for this month, which is supposed to start today, I do 2 WIPGOs a month. And I do one for 2 weeks, and I do the other one for 2 weeks. Well, today's the 15th, so I'm going to be starting this one, which I showed on my last video. Harriet Charlesworth 1822 sampler. I just love this one. And I'll just show it real quick because I showed it in my last video. I still haven't done anything on it, but this is the one that I'm going to be picking up and getting some done on it. That is by the Wishing Thorn, 32 count blush Lugana from Zwagart, using all DMC threads. So I'm excited that that one has come up. Another one that I was doing was my WIPGO for first half of this month was, and I do the little spinny wheel on my phone. I don't even know what the app is called. And I don't have my phone here. It's just a spinny, and then I put all of my WIPGOs on a wheel, and then I just spin it twice a month, and then whichever 2 come up, and then once it does come up, then I delete that slice, so then I don't get it again, because I want to hit all 24 of my projects this year. I want to at least work 2 weeks on each of my WIPGOs. And then if I get tired of it, I can pick up another one. But this was the one for the first half of the month. This is the Thanksgiving Quaker. And that is from Twin Peak Primitives. I'm using the 28 count bay leaf Jovelin 2/2. And this one is 203 wide by 176 high. And it's using all DMC floss. And when I saw this one, it just reminded me of my grandparents because they always loved Thanksgiving, and we always had huge Thanksgiving dinners with the family, and I miss that. Whatever happened to that? It seems like once our grandparents died, I guess it's our fault for not carrying it on. I don't know, but It's changed. Everything has changed. It's sad. This is how far I got. I had nothing on this, and I have this much done. So their last name was Palmer, and I put Mary and Paul. So, and this is again on, what is it, 28 count. 28 count bay leaf joblin. And I'm doing 2/2 on this, but this is gonna be big. It's nice, pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with this one, how it's turning out. And my grandfather always had white hair for as long as I can remember. So I had to make the white hair. And then my grandmother had salt and pepper hair. So then I had to make hers with the black and white, you know, just to try to look like them. I don't know. This one I'm really enjoying. And as the more colors and the more it expands, it's really cute. And that is in memory of my grandparents because I miss them so much. These are the color threads that I'm presently using for that one. Show you this little thing that I have. And this, I love it. And I just have it sitting on my desk. It's not heavy at all. And I put a little sticker on the bottom so I can say it's from EmbrCraft on Etsy. EmbrCraft. See if I can. And he is from the Ukraine, and he is wonderful. He has worked with me. I told him what I wanted, and then these right here, these are 2 holes that he had put right here. And for my scissors just stand up right in there. And then on the back, I had him put my name. So he put my name on there. So that was really cute. And I think it's only like a little over $20. It wasn't much at all. I was shocked. A big shout out to Dennis because I just love this little thing. It makes it so nice. Keeps my desk organized and my needles all organized. And on a lot of my projects, since I've been introduced to the Easy Glide ball tip needles, don't know if you have been introduced to these yet, but these ball tip needles are amazing. But then I don't use tiny linen. So like some people say, if they use like the higher count, that the ball kind of picks up threads. With what I use, these are great. I don't have that issue, but I don't poke myself either, which is nice. So they're a little pricey, but totally worth it. Love those. So let me get my little calendar out here. So for April, I'll show you my book. Nobody shows their books, but there's my book. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have very many stickers. I wish I did. I don't. But I have been watching a lot more floss tubes. In April, well, the one that I have watched, I don't know, for a long time. The first one that I've ever watched, and then only thought it was only just her out there. So I watched for a long time. Is Carol, the salt box stitcher. So, and when I first saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like one of my really good friends who lives in Louisiana. And I was like, oh, I just so love watching her on her YouTube. So Carol, the salt box stitcher, I love watching her. Max Color Stitcher. I love watching her because I do a lot of big projects. I do have a couple of Heaven and Earths. I like just seeing, I don't know how she does so many big projects. I'm like, she's my inspiration. And then she does what, 500 to 1,000 stitches? I'm like, that's a good goal. I really enjoy watching her. The Sable Stitchers, love watching them, the dynamic duo. The Fox and Rabbit, I love watching them. Those guys are fun. Also, Hello from Liz Matthews, Lulla Dee Stitches, and the Steel City Stitchers, which I had just found out about. I'm like, they're just in Pittsburgh. They're just a couple hours away from me. I'm over here in Du Bois. So hopefully maybe someday I'll get over there and or maybe get to one of their retreats or something. But I would love to be able to do that. So what else do I have in here for April? Because I haven't seen you since April 15th was the last time I saw you. I did finish the little hot cocoa one, which I showed you last in my first video. Let's see, my WIPGO bag and then the Punxsutawney fill. So then this month in May, my WIPGOs were the Harriet Charlesworth, which I had showed you, Charlesworth, and then the Thanksgiving Quaker, which I just showed you. Flag wave. Okay, so this was a start, and this is one that I designed also. This is a cute one. This is called Flag Wave. Pretty simple one, not too bad. Long may she wave. And that's from Stitchy Mama Designs. And again, all of my designs can be found on, it's called Tiffany's Stitchery.com. She's literally just a block down the street from me, a cross stitch shop. I think she has 10 of my designs. I think we have 18 of them, but I just haven't got the rest of them down there yet. But she does have, this is one of the ones that she does have on her website under Stitchy Mama Designs. You can find this there. And my other ones that I have. So these ones are just regular little DMC. And of course I had to use the 666 red because it's just so bright. I'm like, But I had started on this one on 30 count Murano. It's pewter color. There's that one. Let's see if I can get it centered. And I'm doing this over 1. 30 count over 1. So it's taken me a little while, but I really enjoy how it looks. And I am going to turn this, it's not very big. I'm going to turn this into a little pillow. So cute. Long may she wave. And again, that's from Stitchy Mama Designs. You can find that at tiffany'sstitchery.com. So I had ordered a bag. I don't have the bag that I actually bought, but I had mentioned to her that I have a tube. So she actually sent me a bag to give away. So, and I thought it was so cute. I had a laugh when I opened it up because on my first floss tube, I mentioned how I do library cards. Well, she enclosed library cards in all the bags that I had bought from her. But oh no, she pays attention to detail. I thought that was cute. So, and her name is Daisy Tolson from Daisy's Project Bags and More, and she is on Facebook. But she gave me this one to go ahead to give away on my channel. And she also enclosed one of the little thread keeps. So cute. Little hearts. And then there's a little thank you in here with some stickers. She even enclosed stickers. And I'm also going to enclose library card because they're good to have. I mean, that's what I use. So this is going to go to, let's see, I guess just put the word coffee. Let's just put the word coffee in the comments. And please be at least 18 years old. And right now, probably just within the United States. Just mention the word coffee and give me a comment. Not just coffee, but say hi. Tell me where you're from. I'd like to know where all you guys are from. And then I will choose a winner and then let you know on my next Flosstube who won. And then I will get that out to you. So in May, I wanted to real quickly tell you some different floss tubes that I have been watching recently within the last week. The runner stitcher. I was like, the runner, does he just like run his stitches across? I'm like, well, then I watched it and realized, oh, he actually runs. so I enjoyed watching him, the runner stitcher. And again, the Max Color Stitcher, and Carol from Salt Block Stitcher, of course, I watched her. The Blooming Stitcher, very nice. Rushing Rabbit Studio, I call her Reba. I don't even know. I'll have to go back and actually, what is her real name? Just call her Reba. So my husband walked by and he goes, she looks like Reba. I was like, yeah, she does. You do. She does look like Reba. But I love watching her floss tubes, and she always has the beautiful quilts in the background, and I love how you do all your finishes. I just really enjoy watching the Running Rabbit Studio. I love watching her floss tubes. And then also Louise, Stitching with Grace and Delight. This woman's got 24 kids. Yeah, if you haven't seen her yet, you need to go watch her floss tube. 24 kids. 24. I have 4. She has me beat by 20. So, and she's just starting out doing floss tube also. So, Louise, congrats to you. I hope I get to meet you someday. And then also Stitch and Gem. I was watching her. And then also Sarah's Stitchery. And then Diana Bloom Designs, which I was like, so I'm a Diane. That's Diana. And then there's a Diane from Silver Creek. I'm like, there's 3 Dianes right there, and we all don't live that too far apart from each other. I thought, "Oh, wonder if we could do a retreat with all the Dianes. How cool would that be?" My husband's like, honey, you said what? I'm allowed to dream, right? So anyway, I should probably get going. I have to get ready for camp, and I'm waiting for my dog to call because I want this grandbaby. So this will be my 3rd grandchild. I have 4 children, and they age from ages 24, 25, and then 30 and 31. The 30-year-old is also going to be 31 next week. So I'll have 2 31-year-olds. They're 10 months apart. So I have 2 sets of Irish twins, 2 girls, 2 boys, 2 by 2. But anyway, I'm enjoying life. Just started to be a grandma on September 11th was my first granddaughter, Elsie, and she's in Georgia. And then my second granddaughter was born in February, the beginning of February, and her name's Vivian, and she's local. And now I have my 3rd granddaughter who's going to be in Erie, Pennsylvania, which is probably I think it's about 2.5 hours away from here. So, but she comes to camp. Her mama comes to camp quite often. So hopefully once the baby gets a little bit bigger, she'll be able to come to camp and I'll be able to spend some extra time with her. But anyway, I just wanted to come on, say hello for the month, show you what I've been working on. Sorry it wasn't too much, but I'm trying to get big portions done so I can get some finishes. Was showing my husband, and he says, I should be calling these works forgotten, not works in progress. He goes, because I haven't seen that one in a long time. And then I was talking to a friend, and she said, they're works temporarily forgotten. And I was like, well, I can't call them the WTFs because they're probably wouldn't go over very well, but works temporarily forgotten. The WTFs. That should be my next thing. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. You guys have a great day, and I will see you probably. Well, I don't know. It depends when this baby comes and how much time I have, but I'm very looking forward to coming back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Leave me a comment. I love comments. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.